Good day, boys and girls. Today we will be exploring Cuba's path to independence. We will look to see how the Spanish rule took over Cuba and how the Cubans did everything in their power to get their independence. This all started in 1492 when Christopher Columbus landed on the island of Cuba, and the people of Cuba wanted their independence. In 1868, they staged a revolt that was put down 10 years later. In 1895, a new revolt broke out. Spain is not happy. It's time to punish these rebels. Cuba was under colonial rule, and as a result of that, they decided that they wanted their independence from their colonial masters so that they could rule for themselves. We look at Cuban wars of independence. The Cubans fought 3 wars for their independence: the 10 Years' War, the Little War, the Third War, which lasted from 1895 to 1898. The Third War of Independence was led by Jose Marti, who unfortunately was killed a month into the war. Antonio Maceo and Maximo Gomez, along with other rebels, continued the war against Spain, who, by the way, was their colonial masters. This is a picture of Antonio Maceo to my left and Maximo Gomez to my right. In 1868, Cuba, one of the few remaining Spanish colonies in Latin America, rebelled. After 10 years, the revolution collapsed. In 1878, rebel leaders led by Jose Marti fled to the US and began to gather American support. And that's a picture of Jose Marti. And yes, boys and girls, I know that name is familiar to you because we have a school here in Jamaica that is called the Jose Marti High School. The intervention and independence. And boys and girls, as you read through, you will see all the things that happened that led to our independence. So just take your time and read, and you will find out how America helped with Cuba getting its independence. After many years of struggle, the island of Cuba became an independent republic on May 20, 1902. Cuba was now independent. The stage was set for the US to govern the political and economic activities of the island. During this time, Cuba was ruled by many presidents. October 10 is the day Cuba celebrates its independence each year. This marked the beginning of Cuba's struggle for independence from Spain in 1868. Carlos Manuel de Cespedes, a Cuban revolutionary, declared independence and gave freedom to the slaves from Spanish colonial